my friends. Every Monday through Wednesday, starting at 8 a.m. A place to hang out and have some fun. Thank you for your company, everyone. Every day will be a little something you may need. Remember to watch on your smart TV. So much easier to watch and type your bits. Thanks again for being here. My friends, KFB Auctions. Oh yeah, KFB Auctions. Let's have some fun. KFB Auctions. Come watch now, everyone. I have things from posters to collectible toys, movies of all genres for you to enjoy. On DVD and Laserdisc and some on VHS, video games, CDs, vinyl records, and oh yeah, lots of Kiss. KFB Auctions. Oh yeah, KFB Auctions. Let's have some fun. KFB Auctions. Come watch now,
Hello, hello. Gotta figure out why I'm not showing up on the screen. So hang on 1 second. Bear with me. That was odd. I thought that I showed up on that screen, but I need to rearrange a few things here. I'm out of practice a little bit, so this is kind of good for me to get on again and get some things re-rehearsed, I guess, so to speak. So, and I got to get into the line of sight. So let me go ahead and take this a little bit this away because items is all that needs to be seen right here. But I can still move this over a bit. So let's welcome everyone in the chat. And first of all, we are going to get my buddy Joe, Monday Night Joe, with me as the guest tonight. So,
Hi, Kenny. Oh, my hair looks great. Monday Night Joe. I like that. How are you?
how you doing, buddy?
Good. Good.
So, let's say hi to everybody. We've got Timmy Osborne, Steph. Yeah, there you go. Just one thing. Hi, everybody. So, I like to be a little bit more personable, but like Joe said, hello, everybody, and that includes Todd Rock, Stephanie, Mary, Johan. Let's see. There's multiple comments from the same people. So there's Paul, Rhonda, Christy, Cindy.
Kenny, Timmy Osborne complimented your song, and I was thinking the same thing. So just so you know,
It's a catchy little tune, I must say, but I think I might have to change it since I think that, yeah, we might have to change it a little bit and or create a new one for Fridays, and that's what I'm thinking of doing. Is just doing another, because I can't say every Monday through Wednesday and then the auction be playing on a Friday, right?
Do you have an announcement to talk about, Kenny, for a few minutes?
So no, not really. I mean, most people see it, but most of you know by now. This Friday is the Peter Chris auction. Oh my God, it's Gary Busey.
Talk about me.
I know it ain't me, so I don't think it is anyway. But that's a little brutal out there, Mister Custody.
Oh,
I mean, is it like '90s Busey or is it today's Busey? That's the question.
they're all crazy.
Yeah, pretty much. But
Remember when he did what were the acronyms where he would say a word and each letter would spell, when he did that series, he would say like teamwork, TEAM. It was great, man. I mean, it was crazy, but it was great.
yeah, he's a little out there, and I've met him in person, and what was it? I took a photo with him, and I said, "Let me see, make sure it turned out all right." He said, "It did." So I just walked away. He said, "Whether it did or not, I think it did to him." So that was it.
Like Matt Damon and Something About Mary.
Right. So let's get a few things going here. We got 30. How many people are in here? Because I've lost count.
See, Danny's asking, look, people don't know, Kenny. You should tell these people what's going on. I never saw that video. I looked for it. I had to find it. So tell people what's going on, man.
You know what? Yeah, for those that don't know, I mean, me and my friend Donnie, we took a ride to New Jersey upon an invitation, and we met with, we went to the event with the Peter Chris signing and everything. So after Friday's event, we took a little trip to the suite and hung out with Peter and Gigi for like 2.5 hours. We talked a lot of different things. Very little business, to be honest, but there was prior talks on the phone before that. So it's kind of surreal when you're sitting there with the Catman in the hotel room in his pajamas and bringing him snacks. And Donnie Moats was in control of the snack situation. And he started grabbing everything off the shelf with milk, and they just wanted a Danish and milk. And Gigi called to see if we'd be willing to go grab some because it was really late, and they knew that we were right down that we would be outside and all that. So. But anyway, yes. Bottom line is, we just got together after the event and we went through some things, and there are a lot of common things that you guys probably got in your collections, but you don't have one of Peter Chris's out of his own stash. So you may want to sell some things or upgrade, and there will be some things indicating that it is. I've got things in the works still; they're on their way, and things that are put on different items and things that still need to be put on items, and you will see it all come Friday. So I will show everything, and Donnie and his Uncrustables. So, but anyway, I just hope you guys have fun and you guys receive it well, because the more well it's received this Friday and on to for what I've got, the more that will be to come. So just keep that in mind. And there's going to be, lower tier items, and then there's going to be big upper tier items. So some of those upper tier items, pretty much all of them, will be presented on my KFB auctions page. So if you're not a member, go to my last post that I just made before I started this video here. You'll see a link that is in that post that you can join my KFB auctions page to be able to see those items, but you'll still be able to watch the live auctions here and any Facebook that it is shared in, and participate in the live auctions. But to see the bigger items, I'm going to keep that controlled for people I trust, no scammers, and have more time for people that can't watch the live auction. Because unlike these Monday through Wednesday auctions, this will not be broadcast through YouTube. So there is that, and then there ain't going to be no replay. So if you cannot watch live, you will not rewatch. So just so you guys know, I haven't made that announcement, nor will I. But a lot of things that are broadcast once, it's pretty much they delete it anyway. So, but there will be no rewatch on the Peter Chris auctions like there is mine, because a lot of different things. So let's put it that way. I don't want to put anybody in jeopardy on getting scammed. Hey, I got this, and all that. And say it's Peter Chris's, and just from pulling pictures off an auction or whatever the case is. So I just want to make sure that it's live and there will be no replay of it. And let's just have fun while it's happening, and it will be for every Friday unless otherwise announced that I'm going to Fanboy, and I'll be going to that's all, folks. And I'll be going to New Jersey again at some point to go get another load. So just know that there's more to come. There's a lot here that hasn't made it yet, but it will be. But anyway, let's go ahead and if you have any questions, just go to peterchris.net. It says everything there. The top announcement. Plus, you'll see if you follow me on Facebook, which if you are new to my page or the auctions, welcome. We appreciate you being here. Joe is my kind of a hangout guy on Mondays with me, and he sells a few things here and there as well. So, but Tuesdays and Wednesdays I'm usually solo, but I will be possibly opening things up for guests that want to come in as a like pay-per auction kind of thing. Not like a pay-per-view, but if they want to come in with it's kind of like selling on eBay. You got to pay a fee, and we'll see. I'm turning everything into the auction thing for me into a business. It used to be fun for me, and it's still a blast, but there's also got to be, I got to look out for ways of making revenue and all that. And that is a possibility for me, since I do pay for this streaming service that allows like Joe to come in or anyone else. I pay $700 a year to pay for a streaming service. So that just helps me, if they're paying to be in the auction, pay for the service that I am presenting, and they're making money, et cetera, et cetera. It's a win-win for everyone. So whether I'm on the auction or not, that remains to be seen, but I can still host, a couple friends at the same time, and may not even be part of the auction, but they're using the stream. So we'll see how it goes. And let's go ahead and get started, Joe.
Let me jump in a little bit. Kenny's been telling me a lot about this too, and Kenny kind of missed a couple things that he glossed over. There's a lot more stuff. So what Kenny's going to have starting with, there's a lot more coming. And what I've seen, it looks like there's a lot of really expensive stuff and a lot of low cost stuff. So if you want something cheap, you're going to have a chance to get it. It's not like it's going to be all real expensive. It's going to be all over the place, which is really cool. So you'll, t-shirts and stuff, it sounds like just all kinds of all over the stuff. So people think when you say that it's all going to be $1,000 and over. I don't think that's going to be the case at all.
No. A lot of the stuff, let me tell you something. It is not about the money with Peter and Gigi. It is just to get rid of the stuff. He wants to give it to not give it, but present it to the fans. And, they gave me like a price of what I should go for on, let's say a comic book. Comics sell for an average of $2. So how much is it worth that it's Peter Chris's, that kind of situation? So at the same time, they gave me like a price I should sell it for. And I said, why would we let's try this kind of situation, because I know there's a lot of people out there that resell, and that's fine and dandy. I do it myself, but why not them make the money and let the people determine the price? So they're not out to set a set price on most things. Now there's things that rightfully so, they think in comparison to other things that they've seen in auctions of other rock stars or actors or whatever, that may be on the higher tier of the pricing scale. You know what I mean? So those are a different situation. I can't just say, you can have this for $500. It just can't happen. So it wouldn't make sense. And then somebody turn around and sell that $500 purchased item for $10,000 later. So just what Joe said, there's a chance for everyone to participate. And if you want to own something by Peter Criss, you got an upcoming chance in Orlando to bring it into him to get it signed. You still pay for it just like you would, and I would, for anything that is brought into him, but he's not going to sit there and sign every single thing. And like Gene Simmons or somebody, I don't even know if Gene signed every single thing, but he signed a lot. So bottom line is, it will be known that it is a Peter Criss item, and it is authenticated by being on his website. And maybe more authentication coming soon from them, verbally or visually. So we'll see how things go on that situation.
Friday, Kenny, a couple people have asked what time.
And it is at 8 p.m. Eastern. So whatever time zone that is for you, if you're in California, that would be 5 p.m. Your time. So et cetera, et cetera. So 8 p.m. Eastern is the live auction from me, and whatever time zone that is for you, whether you're in Australia, UK, whatever. We'll see how that goes. And again, for people in the UK, for people in Australia, that may be a little early or a little late, whatever the case is. Just know that the bigger items and anything, say if I got like 5 t-shirts and 4 of them sell, I'll present one on the page for somebody to maybe bid on to have that one last chance, or even make it as a claim for the same price. We'll see.
Friday.
So the perk is you're here, you're able to get them now, but if they present themselves onto the page that didn't sell live, that gives a few more people to have a chance to bid on that particular item, unless it all sells out during the live auction. So
Friday.
it is every
People keep asking. So
every Friday, unless I state otherwise, if I'm traveling or something. So every Friday, 8 o'clock from here on out, starting this Friday.
Michelle,
Okay,
the invites don't work. I can never get them to work. I can only do them to like
Well,
500.
they do, but you're only allowed 500. So
Right,
just
that's what I'm
watch
saying.
my page. Watch my page. There, I will send out invites to all 500 that you're limited to. And there's actually 2 event things that I'll be setting up. One I've already set up in the auction, my KFB auctions page, but I got to set one up on my profile. So that'll be another 500 invites sent from there. And don't hesitate to share with friends and invite your friends if you like. So you're allowed to invite people from the event as well. So if you see friends that aren't already invited, just hit the invite button and invite them in. And everyone can participate. So as long as they click on the screen or on their video on the screen, then their comments will show on the screen. So I can highlight things, say Stephanie right here, which you may see a lot of Stephanie comments posted on. So the thing I'm going to be looking for as my job will be numbers. So any comments in between, I may not see during the live auction, but if it's a quiet time or something in between, something that's a big item that may be less bidding going on, you know what I mean? I don't know how busy it's going to be for me. So right now we've got, with YouTube going on, I got 57 in Facebook, 66 throughout. Well, now it's down to 59. So it's just jumping. So, but here I've got 54 now on my phone. So, but bottom line is I'm going to be looking for numbers. That's going to be what I look for to know that there are bids coming in. And that's what I will highlight. I will try to, I'm still going to try to engage and have fun with you guys like I always have and always will. But it may be a little bit less. So we'll see how busy and crazy it gets for me. Just know that I'm only one guy, but I'm trying to work it out to where, see if I can have someone come in and moderate the comments. I got to figure out if that's a possibility. I've always handled it on my own, but
I told you, Kitty, you might, especially if you didn't tell me you're doing
I
Fridays.
know, but say if you're working Friday, then
I
you
don't
work.
work Fridays.
Well, we'll see. I mean, if I can figure out how to turn you into like a moderator on the thing to eliminate any rude comments or block people. I don't want to block anyone, but if it's too out of control, there's. And
I missed your house. I missed your bathroom. I told you, man.
well, okay.
You're not that far from me. It's like 3.5 hours. 3 the way I go.
Like I said, buddy, you got Gene Simmons figures of mine that hopefully you got the payment and everything all right from me. I don't know. I don't think I told you, but
Kenny, I want to do one more thing since we're sitting here talking like we tend to do. Me and Kenny had a little talk about vintage merchandise. Do you want it signed or not? So there may be some vintage Peter merchandise in there, like release merchandise. I think anything like
nothing I got is signed, just so you guys know, except for 2 items, and they're big.
And I think we're both right. So if it's like a drum piece or something, I think it should be signed by Peter, something like that. I think that's cool sign. But let me give an example for the vault in 2018. Gene had some great shit in his vaults. I had 2 poster. What did I have? The poster packs, the popcorn bags from the 80s. No, I mean they're rare as shit. Paid for my vault, and Gene grabbed them and signed them both. And to be honest, I would have rather him not signed them. I would rather them not be signed. My old merchandise, I got a lot signed in the 90s, which is fine. My lunchbox is signed by all 4 people. My puffy stickers are signed. My puzzles are signed, but I was not, I was in my 20s and I started getting signed. Today, I wouldn't do that. I'd rather my vintage merchandise not be signed. What does everybody else think? Like if they have, and I'm talking about a rare piece, like a sleeping bag or something really, really rare, not like a doll. When I say something like that, like let's say like a sealed record player or something like that, something crazy rare. Would you get it signed? Because I think it's better not having it signed, personally.
Yeah, I mean, I get your point of view, but also say like them Paul posters that I got from you and Keith, the Paul Stanley owned posters.
That's not crazy rare. And the posters look okay signed. I'm talking about like
Yeah,
Dalva. I don't know, but just certain things. I just like. I wish those poster bags are so freaking rare. I wish they weren't signed. I really wish they weren't.
okay,
Something
I
like
see
that,
your point.
crazy rare like that. I'm trying to think of something else.
Gotcha.
Something nutty
Well,
rare like that, like a rare, like when I see people get like the Best of Kiss album signed, I would rather not that not be signed.
oh yeah, but have you seen Todd Michael Reddick's?
I don't care. I would rather that. If I had that, I would want
Dude,
it.
it's freaking awesome.
Don't care.
It's a great looking album, though. I
Usually
know
14 album signed. You know
all
what I
it
mean?
is letters on a piece of cardboard, but with them signatures, it makes it look that much better for me. But that's just me. I'm not a vinyl guy. I call them
That's
frisbees.
kind of why I'm asking. It's like, what does people think? Something like
Yeah,
that. Man, I'd
it does.
rather not be
Like
signed.
Michelle says, it depends on what the item is. That's my opinion as well. So, but let's go ahead and get started. We've got enough people in here. Let's go ahead and get started with something big here, kind of big. I've got this Gene Simmons signed item here. I took this. I had the Gene Simmons owned Catman boot and Demon boots. It had the sticker on the boxes. So what I did is the stickers were like barely on there because it's like wax, and I rather the sticker had gone on the boot itself instead of on this. So the sticker is over on the boot, but I don't need the box, so I just cut the autograph off of the box as the logo. I don't have room to store these big boxes, so that's the only reason I took the stickers off of these boxes. But I did make the Kiss logo. You can frame it, put it with the display, which is what I had planned originally. But bottom line is, it's a great Gene Simmons signature, and I'm going to start this off at 150. It's like the cardboard topper, glossy, off the top of a shoe box, but it is a big one. So if you can see how big that autograph is, looks good in a display. GS 150 if you are interested in that. I'm going to try to get rid of this, so I'm going to start this Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon in great condition poster. On the auctions Monday through Wednesday, I still will be selling not only Kiss but other rock merchandise, pop culture merchandise, etc., etc. So Pink Floyd, just put PF. I'll do about a 24 by 36. I'll do $10 starting bid on it. $10 starting bid, and the date on this poster is 2003. And then lastly for this round, I have a Big Bang Theory Bazinga poster with, what's his name? I think Sheldon, is it?
Jim
Let me
Hart.
confirm that. Yeah, so there's Sheldon Bazinga on the top. Has one tack hole, it looks like, in each corner with a little bit of reinforcing tape on the corners to keep it strong, I guess. But nothing on the, yep, there is tape on the front side as well. You can see that. So if you're interested in the Bazinga poster, do BB for Big Bang, and I'll do $7 starting bid on the Sheldon poster if you're a Big Bang Theory kind of fan. David Smith, maybe, but maybe not.
Stuff like that's just going to show up. We're not showing anything tonight. So
yeah, I'm debating on putting up a few sneak peek photos, but that will be presented on the auction page. I'm not saying there is one, but there's kind of one. So we'll put it that way. All right. So go ahead, Joe. I've got Steven in on the Pink Floyd for 10 so far. And again, 7 on the Big Bang Theory and 150 on the Gene Simmons signed Kiss logo. And hello, Terry.
If we have new people watching,
Hello,
Kitty and I like to do a whole bunch of stuff. I don't like doing one item, and I kind of like to go fast, and Kitty does too. So I think we both do 2 and 3 things at a time. So and I
Yes.
try and do all different prices too. So I'm going to start off here as a keychain I found, $5 Kiss Army keychain. KC for keychain. It is new and sealed. What year is this sucker from? I can't read it. It's too small of writing. 2000 something. So here's the back. This is an official product.
Yeah, that's
Keychain,
nice.
$5. I've got a Kiss magazine. I don't know if I showed this last week. I've got a whole box of magazines I got to get through. The complete Kiss. It's about half Kiss. Oh, also, everybody last week, I had a crazy week. I have not shipped anything. So if you won something last week and you get something this week, we'll combine shipping. So save you a few bucks. If you won something for me last week, it has not shipped. Kevin, I shipped your album today. Let's do $5 for magazine. And then for my expensive item, this is a Kiss Haven product. I've never shown this. I snuck it on Kiss Haven. It's up there, but no, I haven't really pushed it yet. So we have we got a box of albums from Paul Stanley. They came from the Kiss warehouse. Some were sealed. Paul opened them and signed them. This is an original Love Gun from the 70s that it was sealed. Paul opened it and signed it. I'm going to start this at $365. So here's the album. This is
I believe you sold a Paul Stanley signed alive today, right?
I think, how'd you see that?
Because I encouraged the sale.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. That was
No, thanks needed.
a Paul Stanley signed item, or that was a Paul Stanley owned item too. I put a bunch of stuff on Haven and I haven't pushed it yet. I'm adding to it. So if you go to Kiss Haven, there's a new items. It's all the Paul Stanley stuff. So I'll do some promo next month. I think
That's funny. That's funny now that you say that. It was a Paul owned album signed by Paul, bought by Paul.
Oh yeah, how about that?
I know.
So for this sucker, you got Love Gun. You've got the inner sleeve. The album's in there. It's never been taken out. And of course, you've got a perfect unused gun with the merch form, and the gun was untouched. These were sealed. Paul opened them and signed them. So I don't have any seal. This is the only Love Gun I got. I don't think there were many in that box. So there was a whole box of albums. You saw a lot of them at the convention, I think. And I've got a few left. I sold my first album. That sold, but this is $365. So again, it's a Love Gun owned by Paul, signed by Paul, original pressing complete. There's all the goodies.
All right, and Stephen David Watson, that Pink Floyd poster is yours, sir. Thank you very much. And I'm bidding on that keychain. Show that keychain one more time.
Oh,
Joe, we're at 5 on that. So I'll leave it up to you, but it's pretty sharp. I'm debating on it, Richard. I hate to do it, but
all it's fair in love and war, Kenny.
And auctions. I'll leave it alone. All right, so let me go ahead and get back here to the both of us. And let's go with another poster here. Eric Carr, Litho, solo album poster. This is numbered 14 of 100 made. For this, I'll do 35 to start on it if there is interest in the Eric Carr solo litho or poster. I don't know if it's really a litho, but it's a limited print. It says so right there. So I think Loretta's mad at me.
Why?
Because I was supposed to stop by there when I was in Jersey, and I just did not have the time. And
what were you going to stop by there for? I mean, hey,
just to say hi, and we were going to go eat dinner, have dinner and stuff, and it just didn't work out. I saw my kids and grandkids, or I saw my daughter and my grandkids, I should say. And
road trips get crazy. She should know that. I mean,
I know she knows, and plus she couldn't really do anything at night, so that kind of hindered us. Most of my stuff took place during the day, so I will be back. I got to go order a pizza. All right, so. My address, Todd, is 211. I'm not hungry. I just freaking ordered Outback Steakhouse, and me and Ella tore up a prime rib steak, and she got a sweet potato. So for this Drumhead, $30. Eric Carr Drumhead, just put DH 30. And let's do a Japanese solo CD. Not solo CD, debut CD. What? I don't know why the solos are on my mind. And I will start that off. Let's do 35 for that. 35 for this debut CD. And then lastly, I'll do one more, Joe. So I got 4 this time. W for Washburn. I'll start that off at $5 for the Washburn promo ad. Promo sheet. It's on pretty thick stock paper. I believe it is an original. So Washburn promo, $5 start. Go ahead, Joe.
You like giving those dogs sweet potatoes. You got Cosmo hooked on sweet potato fries or something. Remember you
Yeah, they're the sweet potato bacon wraps is what they are. They're dog treats. That's her favorite still. Her and Lacey both loved them.
Let's do an Ace Frehley. What is this? A CD? A DVD?
DVD.
Do this for $5. DVD $5. It is complete. Behind the player.
You know it, Stephanie. That's a pretty good DVD if you've not watched it. It's really good. Ace is pretty candid in that. He's pretty funny.
I'm gonna blow this thing out. This is a 45 from the 45 box set. We had Paul sign. That will come with a certificate. I'll do this for $1 1/4 tonight just to get rid of it. This is the only one I have. The 45's there. It is complete. But Paul Stanley signed item for $100 1/4, and you know what's right? It came from Kiss Haven.
You did not call that keychain, correct?
Oh, I guess I didn't. Jesus.
Well, Chris is in at 8 on it.
All right.
So,
Richard, you want to come in on? I'm sorry.
So, $8 is still worth it for that keychain. It's probably about a $20 keychain. Probably. I don't know for sure.
I've shown a few times. This is from Eric Singer. Eric sent us a lot of this stuff to sell. This is a Revenge promo poster. This came from Eric, and it is signed by Eric. I'll do this for $140 tonight. I've gotten a lot more than that for a couple days. It's an unused condition. It's a pretty tough poster anyway. I will do this poster for $140 tonight to start. It is signed by Eric. It is 100% authentic. It is from Eric Singer's collection.
I just finished mine at the Indie Expo, and I already sold it.
Jesus, Kenny. I've got 2 of these signed myself.
Yeah.
It's one of the first they had signed in 1994.
I got a lot of people after my Spirit of 76 poster that I just finished up with Gene a few weeks back also. I don't know about that one.
Man.
I've been offered pretty high numbers on it too.
Everybody knows right now on Kiss Pick Haven, everything 2024 and older is 50% off. Start a cart. The discount doesn't show until you check out. It's an unadvertised thing. All picks, guitar picks 2024 and earlier are 50% off right now. It does not show up until you check out. So start your cart, whatever you want. When you go to check out, 50% will come off. I've been busy as hell with the picks. Shipping. I've actually sold out of a few picks. I sold out of a 2017 pick and a 2019 End of the Road pick. I don't know if we have any more. I don't. So I'm actually selling out of picks at this point. So I made a giant drop at the post office today. That'll go for a couple more days. Guitar picks. So kisspickhaven.com. It's been a bit busy, Kenny. I'm going to call that keychain in a second for Richard. Chris, let me know if you're out, please.
Okay. I've got something that I made a long time ago for my wife when we were going on cruises and stuff. She never used it, and I figured it. I found it the other day. It's like painted with stencils when I used to airbrush a long time ago, and the Kiss logo's on the back. It's kind of stenciled with the free-handed white around there. So something I did a long time ago, and she has no use for it. I have no use for it. Maybe if you're in Jersey, you need to buy groceries and you want to put them in this bag or wherever they have no plastic bag law or whatever it is. I'll do a $3 starting bid on that if there's anybody interested in that burlap bag or whatever it is. There is another bag that is an official Kiss 40 bag. And I'll start this one off at 25 for the Kiss 40. So just put KB for Kiss bag. 40 for this bag here. Just put BB for black bag. 3. And let me see, what else did I have? let's do. If there's any interest in this Eric Carr towel for, I believe I had them for 35. 35 for Eric Carr towel. These will be claim if you need one. Loretta's got them, so you can do a hot in the shade 35 or the creatures. I think it's creatures. So that one for 35 as well. So just be COTN. It's that time of year you go to the beach. These are good beach towels. Hey Jim, how you doing? All right. So there's a couple to choose from, and if there's anyone that needs a size medium shirt, I'll do. Hell, I'll do $7 claim on this. So if you want one, pretty sure I got more than one. $7. And before I go off the screen, I will show you guys that this will be available if you are interested in this.
Wow.
So, oh, there's this and more. We'll see who wants to stick around the longest here to see what good stuff they get. Right, first I got to sell the bad stuff. Not bad stuff, just this kind of stuff. So, the more of that sells, the more chances are more is going to come in the live auction. And if not, I'll put it up for people to see all week. Hey, Anthony. So, Rob Clean, the 7 is for what? When you guys place a bid, please put a code or the name of the item. But I got Marion on the bag for 3. $7. What did I have up for 7, or was that you, Joe?
What? No, I didn't. Nothing.
Oh, the shirt. So, all right. See, I forgot that fast because I put up like 5 items at that point when I saw it with the litho, that is. And so let me know when you're ready, Joe. I'll make you large.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm ready. I just got a thing that one of our real good donut shops won best donuts in America. It's a great place. So it beat out a place in Alaska. It's the second year in a row we've done that. There's a place close to me that wins best cookies in the United States all the time. And this place has won best donuts, man. It's tough. Tough living here. Well, they're good, man. I mean, they are good. Kenny's already got a shirt. I don't want to do another shirt. So here, I'm gonna do it, Kenny. I'm gonna do this twice tonight. Gene Simmons tonight. Gene Simmons figure $12 a piece. I've got plenty of them. This is the one that came with the vault. You will get it new sealed. It'll come with the coin. For live people, I'll throw in the download card you got if you ordered the vault. If you pre-ordered the vault, it's got a download for a song that probably doesn't work anymore. But I'll do this, the coin, and the download card for $12 a piece. I'll do 2 for 20. I'll do a case of 6 for 60, and I've got plenty of them. This is an auction. This is a claim item, and I've got plenty of them. So please buy them. Buy as many as you want. You can put them all over your house. I've got them all over my house. So $12 for 1, 20 for 2, case 6 for 60. So let's do a cassette, Kenny.
Do it, Joe. Do it.
Ashes to Ashes and his cassette, $5. Just a regular US pressing. Got all kinds of cassettes. I did pretty well last week. $5. Smash this cassette. And let's do a Live 35 2009 tour all access backstage pass. We'll start this at $15. Here's the front. Here's the back. This is an actual pass. This isn't a VIP thing. This is an actual all access pass.
Cool. So
There's my 3.
Rob, I got you on that medium shirt, skull for 7.
Yeah, Speedy, I got something for you from last week too, so I'll just combine those. That'll be perfect. Perfect.
Perfect. All right.
On the pass for Taylor. I don't know you, Taylor. Perfect. if you've never bought from me or Kitty, it helps if you just send us your address automatically. That way, it kind of gets rid of a step.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
And, yep. Mary Russo, which is Leo Lyon's son, is Mary. That is $3. That bag is yours. Thank you. The black fan made bag.
Guys, I have plenty of those jeans. Please don't be shy. I've got plenty of them.
Okay. Yes.
Let me show that pass again. I'll call. I don't let things run very long, so that pass is 15. Smashes is 5. See a live 35 pass. All right. Brian Bergerson for 20 on the pass. That's the only one I have of those.
All right.
5 pass. And please buy more jeans. I have plenty. Plenty. You get 6, you get the case that came in that says, if Mezco made those figures, it's a funny story. They figured that they would sell what they were going to sell real fast, and they didn't, obviously, but they didn't put any Mezco. Mezco's a big action figure company. They didn't put anything on them because they thought they would be so big that they would do variations. The big thing in action figures is you make your figure, then you change the clothes. They were basically, they were presented with, okay, you'll do this one, and then you can do 10 variations of Gene in white and red and blah, 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 blah. And it didn't really turn out. So
you get Chris Taylor for his 2 jeans.
I did. Thanks, Chris. I know him.
Then Taylor Shuhin is in a 25 on the pass. So let us know, Brian, if you want to come up to 26 or higher on the pass. Joe had a cassette tape up. I have Bon Jovi. Just put BJ.
Yes, sir. I love it.
5 for Bon Jovi. What size jeans, Joe?
Yeah.
Hey, Taylor. Hello, Scott. How you doing, buddy? So Bon Jovi cassette 5. I have an old. This came out of a collection. It's kind of. I've sold these for $6 claims, up to $15 claims. And for this one here, I want to start off at $1. It's kind of discolored. I don't know if it's just left out in the open, but you can see it's kind of yellowed. Everything inside is still clean. It's just the plastic itself. So I don't know if it's just exposed to the sun. I don't know.
I've never seen that with Kitty. I've never seen that happen.
No, I never either. So I don't know what situation. It could have been in the garage. It could have been in a smoky house, but the makeup's still good inside. So $1 starting bid on it. If you're interested, I don't know the backstory to it. I just know I got it in the collection.
I got you, Ernie.
$1 start. Okay. And let me see. I have a couple signed CDs here if anyone's interested in them. I have a Crown of Thorns signed by Jean
Beauvoir.
Thank you. I never forget his name, Harley.
He's the man.
It's Jean Beauvoir.
He's the man.
Jean Beauvoir, who was behind the music for the Plasmatics and Wendy Williams, right?
Co-wrote Who Wants to Be Lonely.
And plus Asylum album co-writes.
Plus
So
a very cool guy.
for the Jean Beauvoir, I'll put JB because I got the BJ for the Bon Jovi. That's at 5. That's 5. But JB for Jean Beauvoir, I'll do 30 on his signed CD, Crown of Thorns, and then I'll do 40 for Made in America by John Schneider, signed by John. On the cover, the signature is a little bit beaten
really
up.
cool signature.
Yeah, he does. It's a little beaten up though from shipping and shelfware, stuff like that for the pen that he used. But for his, I'll do 35 on his also. 35 for the signed CD. So just put JS for John Schneider. So 35 for that. 35 for Jean Beauvoir. And Bon Jovi cassette was 5. And then I have 2 promo stickers for Spaceman and Space Invader For these, I'm going to start them off at 15 for both. Starting bid. Promo stickers. Space Invader, just put AF for Ace Frehley promo stickers. You get both. And I'll do 15 starting bid on the promo stickers. They are about 4x4. So, well, passes are shooting up, aren't they?
Boy, they sure are. I've got a couple other ones I can do too.
Yep, Bo Duke.
I was
So,
reading an
15
article about how the Dukes of Hazzard never really came back after Coy and Vance. Like it just killed them. Like,
I did.
yeah, I didn't realize it was that bad. It was that big a deal. That was
Yeah.
later on, and apparently they just wouldn't come back.
It wasn't the best watch, that's for sure.
But it kind of killed the show, is what I'm saying. Like
I know.
It just never really recovered from that.
Mm-mm.
What a stupid move, man. All right, I'm going to call it a pass for Brian. Let's do, this is a Kiss Army shirt. This was sent out to Kiss Army members, size 2XL. It is sealed new, $10. $10. Oh, I've got a box of clothes I got to start going here. So shirt, $10. Let's do, I could have had this ready. It's my first day. How about Kiss Europe VIP Alive 35. This is Euro 8 VIP. We'll start this at $10. And there's that. I have a whole box of shirts I got to get through, Kenny.
Is that right?
Yeah. Here, I'll do
Guys
one.
are mighty quiet tonight.
How about a Kiss Cruise 11 zip up? These are brand new. Here's the front. There's the back. This is a size medium. $20. Zip up hoodie size medium, $20. How much was this on the boat, Kenny?
Probably around 60 bucks, 60 to 80, somewhere in that range. Could have been 75. I don't know. Did you call the?
I did, but I probably got another one if you want one for $6. I've got a whole lot of cassettes.
Who'd you call it for?
Who got that? Chris Taylor got it.
For 5?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, Chip, you're way late on that, buddy. Sorry.
Want one, let me know. If you guys want any cassettes, normally I'll do $5 for just about any cassette. Got boxes and boxes. I buy big lots. A lot of times there's like 2 cassettes I need and a lot of like 40. So I throw all my cassettes in a box. I've got 2 big boxes. I got to get rid of them. So I don't, $5 is, I'm fine with making $5 on a cassette. So nothing special, but.
I got you. I got these statues. Eric Carr, Hot in the Shade statue. I'll do 60 claim on these. If there's any interest in them, I've got like 4 left. So just put EC60 for that. And let me grab another item over here.
Anybody else wants to come in on that pass? If not, I'm going to call it for Taylor. I wish I do. Shuhin, is that right? I don't want to butcher your last name.
That sounds about right. For this one, I'm going to start it off at, let's do, what should I start this off at?
Oh, Brian came in on the pass.
I'm going to do 275 on this because it does have a little damage to the bottom. It needs to be taped down or put a new piece of felt on the bottom. But it is still there, so you can tape it down or what have you. But it is a Paul Stanley bust. He does have some yellowing to his face. But it is signed by Gene. Tommy. Underneath his arm is Peter. And on the back of his arm is Paul. Now the P is kind of light on that. But it is signed by all 4, like Symphony era, World Domination era kind of thing. So 275 starting bid, just put PB for Paul Bust. If you want a fully signed by all 4 members there.
Kitty, Naked Gun. Is this some kind of bust? Yeah, it's very impressive.
Or this is a bust. No, this is a bust. Dawn, what is that? Dawn Patrol, is it? Or Night Patrol? Night Patrol. So signed by Gene in silver, Tommy, Peter, and Paul. So 4 signatures, $275 on this starting bid, if this is of interest to anyone. So just put PB 275 for that.
Nice beaver. Thanks. I just had it stuffed. Kitty keeps walking away, leaving me by myself.
I'm right here.
I know you are.
I'm right here. I'm just going to get some things. So let's do this shirt here. It is a size, I think it's a one size fits all. Yes, one size fits all. I don't believe it, but that's what it says. This is a rhinestone shirt. And really blingy. And I'll start that off. Let's do $20 starting bid on this. $20 for the rhinestone shirt. Kenny's got to get rid of some of the lower stuff first before I start moving bigger stuff. I can't give you all the good stuff and then still have the bad stuff. When I say bad stuff, I meant stuff that is in my way. But you may treasure it yourself. Size large. This is from Alive Worldwide. 96, 97 production staff shirt. It is used, but I will start this off. It is a crew shirt, size large, and I'll start that off at 30. So just put PS for production staff shirt, 30. Here is an Alive 35 shirt, size small. I'll do 15, so just put A15 for the Alive 35 shirt. And I'm going to hand it back over to Joe. So there's some shirts to choose from.
I'm not going to open this unless anybody wants to bid on it. Let me know that I'll open it. This is brand new, still sealed. It is Kiss Cruise 11 shirt, large. It's got the individual people on it, if you can see. Start this at $15 if anybody wants to start it at $15. New shirt, size large. And it is new.
Leslie, I've slipped since then.
So shirt 15. Kenny showed the bust, and I've got a extra certificate for the busts. I'll do for $10. I don't think it matters which one. So if you've got these and need one of these, or Kenny, if you want this, let me know. $10.
Yep.
I have no idea why I have an extra one.
I don't even think I got any for mine. I'm not big on the COA thing.
Yeah, well, if somebody, lost it or something and wants it. Here, I'll do something. This came out of a magazine. God, if I can open this thing up. People seal this shit up so much where it's so hard to get to. Well, this is a magazine poster that's sealed like it was.
Thank you, Leslie.
God.
You all right there, Joe?
Yeah, I'm trying to get this thing out, and it's like sealed and folded, and Jesus.
Giving you a bit of a hard time?
Let's do this poster for $4. What the hell? Came out of a magazine. It's this on one side. Ooh, I like the other side. Kenny, look at this. Crazy Nights.
Yep, this is a great pull out.
Metal Madness. $4. Wait a minute.
What's wrong?
Does that go with this? Does this go with this?
I would think so if it's Metal Madness.
$5 for both. The magazine and the poster. Ernie, yeah, Kiss Army shirt for $10. You got it, man. I think me and Kenny are the same mindset tonight.
Oh, I got posters, shirts, bus, possible guitar, etc., etc. But the guitar won't come out until I get some stuff off the table.
How about this one? Here's another Paul Stanley poster. I think I showed this last week. I've also got the regular Hot in the Shade poster. I think they're $30 a piece. The promo poster, there was a roll of them from Paul, about 20 of them. If anybody wants a regular Hot in the Shade poster for $25, let me know. This is a cool one. I'll do this for $80. This came from Paul. It is unused. One of my favorite posters. The Hot in the Shade promo poster for the tour. Hot in the Shade tour, Rockin' America 90. Hot in the Shade came out in 89. Tour didn't start till 90. So there's that. And then on the back are the albums. How about this? I'll do it for $75. This came from Paul. This came from the Kiss Warehouse. We got a couple of them. Travis, I assume you want that Metal magazine for $5? Metal Madness.
Was that a claim or was it a bid or what?
If anybody else wants to come in 30 seconds, that's fine. If not, he can have it.
All right. So I have this shirt here. It is a size extra large. And I'll start it off at, I'll do a $10 starting bid on this. The Second Coming shirt with, I don't know, it's got like, kind of reminds me of the Unplugged curtain that they had on Unplugged there in the background. That it was white though, but yeah, it's like a flame kind of shirt, but used. And $10 for that one. Just put SC for Second Coming 10. And let's do this monster shirt. It has the foil from 2012. And I will do, this one's like brand new. And I'll do 20 on this one. $20 starting bid. So Second Coming shirt is by Taylor for 10. I was going to say first, but you're the only one. You just bid twice. So Second Coming's at 10 for the flame shirt. And then lastly for this round, this is a size, this is a jersey, so I think it's down at the bottom on the tag on the inside. Yep. This is a size, for whatever reason, it don't have a size on it. Nothing that I see anyway. I want to say small. It looks like an S, so size small, and it looks pretty small. So KW tour shirt, Kiss World, and I'll do $30 starting bid on this. It is brand new, and jerseys are a little bit more expensive, so $30 for the Kiss World size small. Something you don't get anymore these days. You can't buy this older merch, new old stock, what you call it. This is a size small, and let's do KA for Kiss Army. This is 2017 Kiss Army shirt. And the field is on the back. For this one, I'll do 20 for this one with the Ibanez and the Axe. So just put KA 20 for the brand new Kiss Army shirt. Most of these there are some used ones in here, and I'll let you know if they're used, but most of these are going to be brand new shirts that I have acquired over the years. Right, so we'll go with Joe.
Taylor, I got you for the European pass, I believe, at $27. Sorry, I'm bad about calling stuff.
And Taylor, I got you in at 10 on the Second Coming, so I'm going to go and write the shirt name down, and I'm giving that 30 seconds for Taylor for 10 on the Second Coming shirt, which that's a pretty high dollar shirt, but it is very well loved. So
Here, I'll do passes all day. (2004) Gold Court. This is the VIP thing. World, what is it?
World Domination.
World Domination, yeah. So $10. No, this is a VIP, but hold on. I've got three of them. I've got three of them. So $10. We can do claims unless we do more than three. So what did I say? 2004 VIP, $10. And I've got three of them. So unless more than three people want them, I'll do $10 a piece. So there's that one. I'll sit here and do passes all night. Somebody asked for signed photos. Let's do it. On Kiss Haven, we have 4 different Ace Frehley signed photos left. That's it. We used to have like 20. We've only got 4 left. We obviously sold a lot of them. $180 a piece. And I've got just a couple of each one left. So we've got the Cape photo, Dynasty Cape. Yes, ma'am, I did. 2 Gene figures. Ace Cape, 180. These will come with a certificate. These are 100% legit. Let's call this Alive. One on the top is the first one that's going to sell. We've got, I don't know, computer. I call this puzzle, but this is the puzzle photo. And silver jumpsuit. So 180 a piece. Whoa, I'm getting low on that one.
Yeah, that Budokan one that I got from you, I did already have one, so I ended up just putting that up in a ref.
That one's going too. The goat went. The flaming guitar is gone.
It's crazy to think that, ain't it?
I mean, considering we used to get stacks of them, yeah, it really is. All right, I got Wade
And Brian Berger.
and I got 3. I got Brian and I got Taylor.
Yeah, so you got 3 of them gone. Here's another, this is a Fan Expos 98 shirt, but with the Second Coming image on the front. I don't know if this shirt was made into an official shirt. I guess it looks like it is with Kiss Online on the front of it. So this is 98. With the icons, I was there. And for this, it's pretty unique shirts. I'll do 20 for this one as well. And this has been worn. It's used, so I'm gonna I'll do 15 on it actually. As a size extra large. So Alive 220 for Dwayne Harper. Hey Dwayne, how you doing, buddy?
What's Alive 220? Is that you?
I don't know. I thought that didn't you have the Alive out? Or hang on.
I had the 8x10, but it was only 180.
Did you have something Alive 2 for 20? Dwayne, let us know what you're bidding on, buddy. Sorry.
And Chris, I'll give you the one on the top here. I'll show you the one I'll give you.
The Monster T-shirts.
You get this one. I've got, holy shit, I've got 1 left.
Freddie, I'm sorry I didn't say that size. It is a size medium.
All right, Kitty, let me jump in here real quick, can I? All right. Dwayne, if you
So
want,
he says Alive 220, which was the ace pick.
this one's gone. I only have 2 left. That's it for this one. 1 more gone. Dwayne, you get 1.
Okay.
Chris, you get 1. Okay. And Dwayne, they're only 180, man. Alive. Wait a minute. Dwayne, these are calls, man. These are just calls. I usually I have more of them, but I only have 2 left. So I'll give them both one
I
for
see.
Dwayne. And that's it. That one's gone. Man.
Yeah, so if he's got multiples of things, he does do claims, Dwayne. There's times where there are claims. So you got one for 180 as well. So you saved $40.
And that one is gone. Man, I'm down to 3 8x10s.
So this was a medium. Sorry, I didn't have myself up here.
I'll show the signed pictures again. Michelle, Gene figures, what does that mean? Do you want some? I'll be glad to show.
You're probably thinking that Yeah, she just
That's
deleted
not
it.
an option. We can claim those all night. We can claim those all night.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's, I understand. You know me. If I'm a auction it off kind of guy, I'm not a claim kind of guy. But if I do have multiples, I'll claim things all day. So if you need a Monster Tour book for $15 from 2013, claim it. $15 M15 for a Monster Tour book.
Dave, if you buy multiple things, now if you buy them from me and Kitty, we're living separate spots. But if you buy more than one thing from me, send me your address or send Kitty your address. We'll send you a list, and of course we combine shipping. I try and ship things as cheap as possible, man. I hate charging for shipping. And something about lately with stamps.com, the post office has been killing it on price. I made a giant post office run today. UPS was doing better, and today I sent something to Florida that was 3 pounds. It cost me $5.95. I don't know if it's a mistake or what the hell's going on. So I've been using the
No, I never have. I use post office most of the time on pirate ship also.
yeah.
But for the big packages, UPS kills it.
We get better rates. I use stamps.com and stuff, so we get a better rate. I don't charge extra for shipping. I charge the shipping and the cost of the box, and that's it.
So I got a bunch of Eric Carr picks, $80 if there's any interest in these. But that's not an auction, Todd.
Chip Franklin, what ace pick do you want? I'm going to show them again. A couple people have asked, so I'm going to show them all again too.
So $80 for that. But I get Todd's got a record store, so everything he sells in his store is a claim. So you walk in, you claim it for whatever the price is marked at. So he's used to it. Kiss stocking. I'll do 25 on the Dynasty Kiss stocking with the studs and the tag. So just put DS for Dynasty stocking. I cannot talk today. What is wrong with me? 25, and then for the signed Eric Singer. What?
Are you having a stroke? Say your ABCs.
ACBDL.
You might be having a stroke. That's what you're supposed to do if someone's having a stroke.
No, I'm good. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. I'm good. Eric Singer signed. I'm tripping over my tongue is what I'm doing. But anyway,
he's been doing.
I think I'm talking too fast to try to get a word in before you start talking again, Joe. So no, the Eric Singer stocking is I'll do 45 on that. 45 on the Eric Singer stocking.
You saying I talk too much?
No, I didn't say that. I am your friend. I'll tell a friend how it is, though. You know me. I don't mince words. I'm a nice guy, but I don't mince words. So I'll tell you what's on my mind just the same as anybody else, like you do with everybody else, I should say.
I like you, Kenny. I like you. Had a bag of passes. Where'd I put them?
I don't know. So
with that, let's do you ready for me or are you still going?
No, you're good. I'm ready when you are.
I don't want to talk too much.
Too late.
It's a 2XL. It says Kiss Greatest Show. If anybody wants this for $25, I'll open it and show it to you. I think this is Kenny. I hate to open these. I think this is Psycho Circus.
Well, then don't. It should say it right on the printed on the tag. If you can pull it, not
black 2XL. This is a Kiss Online shirt, so it's a good shirt. I'll do it for $25. It's a 2XL. There's the front. If anybody bids and want me to rip it open and show it off, I will. It's a brand new shirt. So this is $25. I'll do a Hot in the Shade cassette, original cassette for $5. This is it. Oh, this is a Canada printing. Holy cow, $10. Canadians are really cool. They had black with printing on the cassette. They had great cassettes up there. So this is a Hot in the Shade Canada for $10. And I'm going to go through these photos again. I've only got 3 left now. Ace photos, $180. They'll come with a certificate. This is from Kiss Haven. We used to have probably 20 different. Now we're down to 3, and we obviously will not be getting more. If we would get more of these, it would be very bizarre. So I've got Cape. Computer. I call this puzzle. It's the puzzle photo. It's the photo from the puzzle. And silver jumpsuit. 180 a piece, and that is all we have left. We will not get more. Sadly enough. These clothes aren't doing very good, Kitty. I was really wanting to get rid of them today. They take up a lot.
Oh, me too. Me too.
Boy, this cruise stuff, you just not much interest, huh? Whole box of cruise clothes. What size is this? Anybody want a large hoodie for 25 bucks? Kiss Cruise 11, 25 bucks. It's a hoodie. It's an unused, good quality hoodie. 25, unworn, unused. After all this shit. Kiss Cruise hooked black tee XL. This one looks pretty cool. Kitty, 20 bucks. What's this?
Yeah.
I don't even remember this shirt. Just not a shirt guy, you know? How about a Destroy Your Lunchbox for 45 bucks? Here's the front. Here's the back, the sides. This is one of the 2000, and the thermos is probably 20 bucks alone. This one does have an unused thermos in it, so I'll do Lunchbox 20 or 45 bucks. Here, Kenny, I'll get a bid before I stop. Timmy, make an offer. Anything's for sale, man.
On what?
He said, pull down those record awards. I'll sell anything for the right price. How about this? Sonic Boom over Europe 2010. This is the VIP, 10 bucks. This is the front. This is the back, 10 bucks a piece. I've got 3 of them. So SB 10.
All right. My twin. Let's do. I got a Record Store Day Black Sabbath featuring Eric Singer on drums on this one. And let's start it off. Let's do $20 for the Record Store Day Black Sabbath album. Still sealed. Just put BS20. BS20. And let's do EI for the Eternal Idol featuring Eric Singer as well. Has the original inner sleeve, OG pressing. Here is the Warner Brother label. You got Angelo in at 20. This album is a beauty. Look how nice that wax is. Black Sabbath, Eternal Idol. And then let's go for this one. I'm going to do 65 on this one. 65, which is still cheaper than the man's autograph. Signed in chrome paint pen. Does have the sticker pull off right there on the cover there, but all in all, it's still a great looking album cover. Signed by Eric Singer in chrome paint pen. $60 starting bid on that, and it does have a saw cut there at the bottom. So $60, which is a steal of a deal to start out with for this album right here, signed by Eric in chrome. So EI for Eternal Idol. I got the Black Sabbath Record Store Days at 20 from Angelo. And then one last item here. And I'll hand it back over to Joe. This one just needs a completion by the demon. And it is a signed Alive 3. Signed Alive 3 by Paul, Eric, and Bruce. Eric is signed in chrome paint pen as well. Paul in white, Bruce in silver. For the Alive, I'll start it off. I'll do 320. 320 for the Alive 3 just needs to be completed by Gene. You put $300 into it, you got a fully signed album. That's $620 into it altogether. You'll probably get much more than that if he was to sell it fully signed. So, good day, Harry. How you doing, buddy? So, beautiful cover. Both albums are there, brand new, 2014, Alive 3. So, 320 for that, if that is of interest. All right, so go ahead, Joe.
Since the passes are doing well, here's one I've held on to for all they haven't done much with. There, let me start first. How about a Vinnie Vincent cassette for $5? Now we got a lot of Vinnie Vincent fans here. This is the second one, All Systems Go with Mark Slaughter. Vinnie Vincent Invasion, All Systems Go. Where the hell does it say that? Oh, real faint across the top. What do they look like? $5 VV. You can listen to it or do whatever you want to do with it. Vinny's our favorite here, especially Kenny. We love Vinnie Vincent. Okay, here is a lot of Paul Stanley Live to Win passes. Some of these I have more of. Some of them, this is my only one I have. So I'm going to start this out at $85. So it is a blue photo. After show, these are the ones I only have one of. Post show. Now the next four I have a few of. So we've got working, guest, and working, and guest. Let's do 80 on that. This is an auction. Only one of these I have. Vinny's our favorite, Kenny.
Chip Franklin, stop it.
Here, let me do another claim for this, what I have left. This is a set of Alive cards. I had a bunch of these. I've only got 6 left. Wow. This is a 72 set of cards. It's the complete set of 72. I'm going to do them for $10 tonight. I'm going to throw in with them a promo card. If you bought a complete box of them, you got a promo card also. It is sealed in plastic. I'll throw that in. Cards are $10 a set. I do have a set in plastic. This is the set you'll get. Here's a photo of the cards. There's 1 through 9. 9 through 18. There's the backs. These came out in the early 2000s. So I'll do $10 a set. Oh, that one's falling out. How about that? They've opened this for a while. So anyway, I've got those. Nobody on the Paul passes, huh? I figured those would go okay.
All right. Let me know when you're ready.
Go for it.
Okay. I'm going to do a few posters this round. And let's start this one off at, I'll do 20 for this Blacklight front lineup. Blacklight poster. No tack holes, no tape or anything. Flocked. Pretty nice poster. So 15 for that. Or I'm sorry, 20 for that. 20 on that. And then I'll do both of these together. These are the Kiss Him, Kiss Her poster promo for the fragrance. So they're on fixed dot poster paper. So you'll get both. Never forget your first kiss and the bottles. So I'll do both of these for 25 starting bid. So just put F for fragrance. They do have tack holes in each corner, 1 each. So 25 for both. And those. And then if there's any interest in this lenticular poster, I think for me to let this go, I'm going to do 200 on it. It cost me a little bit to have it delivered here, and the cost of it, 200 for the lithograph. And they are worth a pretty good penny when you got the signed litho to go with it on the bottom. But this will come in a frame. So it will be shipped this way. So just put PC 200 on the Psycho Circus if that is of interest to anyone out there. And then lastly for this round, I got this framed and matted Paul Stanley. And I will do, let's see, about a $50 starting bid on this. It is pretty heavy duty. It's pretty thick, very well framed photo. And yes, real glass. So $50 on the Paul Stanley signed photo there. Okay.
Harry, have you shipped anything from the U.S. to Australia lately? Because I tried to ship a couple things, and the postage is absolutely insane to Australia right now.
It is, I mean,
UPS was the way to go, and I don't know what happened. It's more expensive than the post office. I had somebody bitching, of course, about the cost. Yeah, acting like it was my fault, and I looked it up. I was like, holy shit, man. I mean, I couldn't. Normally, you could UPS things to Australia for a pretty good price, and it was ungodly how much it was to ship like a 2-pound box over there. So Australian guys,
Yeah.
you might be out of luck for a while, man. I don't know how to ship over there. It was like $95 to ship it was like a 2-pound regular box. I looked up a poster about a month ago and I thought something was wrong. It was so expensive. So I don't know what's going on. It's, of course, they always think it's me. It's not me. I don't set the prices for USPS, but
no.
I don't know what
I imagine taking them to, because on like Pirate Ship, and I'm sure they do the same thing with stamps.com. They give the actual post office price of what the post office would charge for the same value. And it's still a good 40% off of what the post office would charge.
it was like 80% off of UPS for a long time on stamps.com. And now, oh my God, I looked up a couple things. It was like $95 to ship 2 Gene Simmons figures over there. I couldn't believe it. So, I mean, the guy was very upset with me. I mean, I don't know what to tell him. I don't make the prices, I'd love to sell them, but it's,
Right.
And what I learned when I was in Europe is it's cheap as hell to ship over here from over there. I see sometimes, I mean, I don't know how much it is to ship from Australia, but I shipped a couple boxes back, and I mean, I couldn't believe when I shipped a giant box back. It was like $35. I was like, are you kidding me?
Right.
So
Yeah,
'cause
Stephanie needs a post. She's got a couple things, I believe, set list and I can't remember what else. It seems like you had a couple things in an envelope plus the poster that you got from Rick. And I tried to get her to have me ship it to someone here in the States that's going to the event, and she said nope. Because she's going to go to the Vegas thing, and I know a few people going to the Vegas thing that can just give it to her there, and she can put it in her suitcase for much cheaper. But she don't want to take a chance, and I get it. And Stephanie, I would put it in a box. I would not leave it in a tube and ship the tube by itself. I would put it in a bigger box. I never, for high dollar posters or valuable posters, I do not ship them anymore in a tube by themselves. It has to be within a box, a tube within a box, because they are horrific when it comes to losing poster tubes for whatever reason.
I've been using PVC.
Well, yeah, even PVC, dude. Tommy Summers, I got a 5-foot high PVC pipe that he sent, I believe, his post office actually instead of UPS, but it was still 5 foot, and it's still lost for like 3 months for end of the road vinyl thing that he took a photo of the end of the road show.
No, lost is one thing, but I don't think they can break it, is what I'm saying.
No, it can't break. No, and he couldn't put that within a box either, but they still lose tubes, is my point. No matter what, even if they're PVC pipe.
I bought these really expensive tubes, and one came to me broke in half. I mean, I couldn't break it over my knee if I tried to.
Right, yeah. And Stephanie's is in a UPC pipe, fortunately, because hers was lost for probably 2 months. That Rick sent for her, she should have had it by the Indie Expo, but it never showed. But it just showed about two weeks ago. So there's that too. All right. Speaking of big tubes, here's one for you. This will be $400 if there's any interest in this. This was used if you were at the 2014 Kiss Expo with Pablo. You would seen this behind Paul Stanley at the meet and greet or on the stage. So this is the Paul Stanley banner, A Life Exposed, that was used at the expo. It is a huge banner, so that is touching the floor right there. And it's still got a little ways to go. It's still got his whole first name to go. So there you go. All right, and that's still got another 6 inches to roll. So for me to be able to handle this properly, I can't do it all the way. So $400, PS $400 if this is of interest to go up in someone's garage. Use it as a rug, dart practice, whatever you want to use for it. Use it for. $400 on this. So it is a pretty cool and heavy and tiresome banner. Phew.
Heavy.
It's heavy. My forearms are getting ripped right now, dude. I can feel the burn. It feels like one of them things that you just keep squeezing, but this is keep rolling. Keep rolling. Let me rest my wrists and my forearms. Go ahead, Joe. $400 for that banner if that's interested. And it is like a wallpaper, vinyl wallpaper, heavy duty.
All right, I'm going to keep going. I got like 3 of this one. This is 2004 Gold Core Access Ticket Club. No backstage access. I didn't do this one. No, I did a different one. So let's do Gold Core GC 2004. $10. I'm going to do one that I don't have more than one of. This one is special to me. I just grabbed it. It is the St. Louis Gene Simmons Vault. I was there staff. I'll start this at $25. I don't really care if it sells or not, but what the hell. So this was given out for St. Louis to the staff. There was probably 5 or 10 of these made. So staff.
There you go, Rob. Use it as a workout mat.
The only workout for dirty minds and bodies. Who asked me for an award? I showed this last week. I'll do it for $375 this week. This is the first decade thing. You can see the etching on the album. It's pretty cool, actually. It's got the first 10 albums on it. I guess 14 if you count the solos.
Mm-hmm.
This is still new. It has never been unopened. And I'll do this for $375. Shipping will be a few bucks. There's that.
And nobody on the Psycho Circus litho. 2x2. If I didn't say that, or no, that's actually, I think it's 3x3. Let me check that out. It was $200 for this lithograph, or lenticular, not lithograph. Oh yeah, it is 2x2. It looks bigger than that on the floor, I guess. So 2x2, $200. If you are knowing one that went to the Lane Bryant runway thingy, this is $100 starting bid on this one. It came from the event, and it is kind of large. So how funny is that, Joe? or even this. Where's it at? There she is. So this is like on a really thick paper. I mean, it's almost indestructible kind of paper. It's like a vinyl paper or something. But Lane Bryant, The Big Kiss, watch on the web. $100 starting bid on this. If if this is of interest, from the 2002 LaneBryant.com. All right, I'm just trying to get rid of some of this bigger stuff, and then this one is going to be the last big item, I think. We'll see. Nobody on them fragrance posters or anything. Come on, guys. You guys have all this stuff already? This is going to be a minute to get this untangled. So if you know what it is, my stool is right on top of it. This is the bamboo blind. This is the one of the, I'll show you the image, okay? I didn't get this signed, somebody else did. But that is the image of this poster right here. Somebody else got this signed. I got it in the collection. And I don't know what to do with it. But it's that image right there. It's on the bamboo blind. But if anyone's interested in this, I'll do 175 for it. But the problem is it is signed by the current lineup. For whatever reason, beautiful signatures. But Tommy and Eric are on this one. When there's Peter and Ace on the image. But I was thinking about cutting the logo out and putting it by itself in another, like a banner kind of thing to represent the current lineup with the logo only. So it gets used somehow or another. But 175 if you want that for the 4 signatures alone. Do with what you will as an option. But it came in a collection that way. And that is it. What time we got, Joe?
8:38. Well, 9:38 for you.
Yeah, 9:38. So it is very quiet. My list is not very long tonight.
You blow me up and I'll do 3 real quick.
Yep, whenever you're ready. Give me the word. Give me the word.
Same with the Asylum album from Kiss Online. I'm going to start it. It's 2XL. I'll start it at $15. Sealed new, 15. Kiss Asylum shirt, $15 from Kiss Online. I'm going to do 4 items. More Kiss Online stuff. This is an extra. Oh, wait, not that. Whoops. Never mind.
Yeah, you're buyer number 5 for the night, Angelo.
I'm going to do a lot of stuff I found. I'm going to start this at $5. So for $5, Kiss Cruise postcard, Kissology postcard, Kissology 3 postcard, the Kiss Cruise fold-out, Destroy Your sticker, I believe. Destroy Your sticker. Promo card from the Barry Levine set from, God, what, 97? Cornerstone, I think they were. 2013 official membership card. Paul Stanley One Live Kiss promo. And Gene from the whichever expo that was. $5 for this whole lot to start off with. Junk, $5. So we're going to call that.
You owe me $5 for just watching you for the past 5 minutes. Show it all.
Hey. Here, how about this?
6.5 hours late, huh? I'm going to get it back out again. Chip, hang on 1 second, Joe. I've been trying to answer this question. Chip, I did not sell the Alive 3. It's $320 if you're interested. Go ahead, Joe.
Signed by 3. That's a steal, Kenny. How about a signed Gene Simmons poster? $335. 2 foot by 3 foot poster, you will get this one as shown. 2 by 3, 335, 325. What the hell? Will be sent rolled. Well, there you go, Kitty. There's your live 3. That's a steal, Chip. Damn.
All right, so Chip, we got a bid on it, but I'm going to give it 20 seconds just in case you weren't the only one contemplating that. So unless there's a 325, you got about 15 seconds to outbid Chip. Otherwise, it is Chip's. Just to be fair, I hate doing that when it just sell it outright, but there's new people here, and I'm not even going to show it. So a 5, a 4, a 3, a 2, a 1, and Chip. That is yours, buddy.
Good job, Kitty.
Oh, I didn't do that.
This is what I was going to show. This is the Kiss Online Alive picture disc. These were what, $250? I'm gonna sell this for $2 1/4. It's still sealed new. It is number 695. Here's the back. It's got the poster, or whatever it came with. It's got the poster. This has never been opened. So it was $250 new. I'm doing it for $2 1/4. Still sealed. Has everybody ordered unplugged? Because I have not. I just can't pull the trigger. So I don't know. I might be done with these. I'm not sure. $2 1/4. This is the Alive picture disc. I don't think I ordered the colored vinyl of this one either. Ugh. And yet I still breathe, you know. All right, Kenny, I just did like 4 in a row. You're up.
All right. And I got things stacked on top of things. I've showed a lot of the bigger things. I'm not going to reach for a guitar. That'll probably just go out in the wild for people to see. And let me try to get a few more items tonight, and then I'll restart tomorrow. I had my kids come in, my grandkids and my daughter came in from New Jersey today, and yesterday was Father's Day. Went out with them last night. Graduation party Saturday. I forgot what I did Friday, but it was another eventful day. Getting ready for the party, I believe. But yeah, I just haven't had time to organize a whole lot down here, but I did get some stuff done during the course of last week. I got my drum kit put together over there, nice and neat now, finally, and got some posters hung up on the wall over there, and need to finish that wall, and then I need to start hanging my signed framed posters up. And I don't know what I'm going to do with the others that won't fit, but we'll see. So let me try these. I got Eric Carr Unfinished Business on CD. I'll do 15 starting bid for Eric Carr, 15 starting bid on Eric. I got the Ozzy tribute Bat Head Soup featuring Eric Singer and a bunch of other artists on this. Dee Snider, Lemmy Kilmister, Mark Slaughter, Vince Neil, Jack Blades. It's got like an all-star tribute kind of thing, and I believe this was produced by Bob Kulick as well. So for that, I'll start off at 20 for the tribute to Ozzy, Bat Head Soup. So show a guitar. Guitar would be about $4,000 starting bid on the guitar if I let it go. Okay. I appreciate it, Stephanie. By then, it'll be cleaned up. It did come out on vinyl. I had the vinyl version and sold it a while back. Any slip mats, Timmy. I believe I've got a Rock and Roll Over. I just can't remember who I got it from. Was it? I can't remember. I'll let you know if I did. I'll let you know. But hang on, let me grab the guitar. It's not the most expensive guitar, but it is rare as hen's teeth. So Let me just grab it off the wall and put myself. Well, I'll put myself like when I come back, so I don't break my neck. So it is this beauty right here. It's signed by Paul. But I think I'll either put it on a raft or see if there's any interest for people just to bid it up. But it is very rare. It cost me a pretty penny, plus a trade as well, and it costs like almost what, 5 and change or whatever for the autograph. Plus the rarity of it, and it's very hard to find because these were all smashed almost on the end of the road tour. So it left very little stock for people like me and you to buy. And they are, what is this? The PS60, is it, Joe?
I believe so. Yes, or it's either the 60 or the 120.
So they're like what, three or $400 when they first come out. But they've turned into like $2,000 to $3,000 guitars without a signature. So,
but it's the paint on that one. You can't find that. Seeing that thing in person is completely different than seeing it there. It's
even this is nice.
The camera.
Seeing it on there, it's still a beauty. Capo's still on there, and this ain't stage played, Todd.
It looks like
I wouldn't be selling a stage play for $4,000. Trust me, I paid $11,000 for mine, so you wouldn't see a stage play for $4,000. So, but nothing on the back. But it is a beauty, and this does have I have an Ibanez case for it that's in great condition. So it would come with the hard case. So there's that too.
Kenny, what color was your stage plate? Which color was that?
Black sparkle.
That's right.
Black glitter or whatever it was. Black sparkle.
I got to see most of those in person. They're just breathtaking up close. They're beautiful.
Yes, but 4,000 is the starting bid on that if there's any interest. And it's one of those things that if it doesn't sell, it doesn't matter. But if it did sell, I'm just offering it out there for that price range for me to let it go. So somebody out there may be looking for it for that price or in that price range. What's it signed? Sounds like a Bad Poison song. What? Oh, it is.
Oh, never mind.
I don't know what that means. What looked like maybe it was the autograph ticket stub or the ticket that was on there. That was the autograph ticket. Maybe that's why you're confusing with the capo, but that's a pretty white capo. So, let me see.
You can still buy the Kiss guitars, Danny.
I hope so.
Oh, Leslie, I didn't know you were at the St. Louis show. I was there with the kid.
Yeah, I got the purple sparkle that is double signed. That is 7,000 still. So if there's any interest in that, it's always going to be for sale if you're interested. But 7,000 is the price. It's double signed. It's 1 of 20, and I believe it is number 1 of 20 if they were numbered. Because I was the first in line for that guitar, actually. That's what I was told, anyway, on paper. But yes, Stephanie, I see your comment. I think mine is a PVC, and I think I already said that your poster was PVC pipe. All right, Joey, what else you got, buddy? Because I think that was what I was going to show last, and we are at 9:50, so that's probably good enough for me until tomorrow.
Blow me up if you would. I'll fly for you.
I'm working on it. Are you there yet?
Close.
Well, I ain't too large. I'm trying, buddy. There we go.
Gene Simmons 2 foot by 3 foot poster. I got 2 of them, $15 a piece. That's basically my cost. $15. Gene BW poster, $15. I got an end of the road keychain. $35. These were like $50 at the show. 35.
Taylor, where are you located at?
Yeah, guys, when you ask how much it costs to ship it, you got to tell us where you are, because you know people ask how much to ship, and I really nicely have to say ship to where.
Yeah, because I mean, you could be up in the Northeast in Maine. You could be in California or Vegas.
Some of the overseas people like to do that, and they make a deal and say, "Okay, I live in Ireland." It's like, whoa, 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 you know. And we need a zip. We need a zip code. We need Myrtle Beach is great, but we need everything. You know what? It does make a difference. So when we ask where we're shipping, we need to know where. So world domination, $35.
Yeah, Taylor, I'm going to say, sorry to interrupt you, but I'm going to say it's going to be anywhere between $60 to $85 on average. Just so you know.
Could be more, Kitty. The prices have gone up so much, man.
I mean, it's actual shipping costs. So with the box and the box alone is probably about $15, but
they're really getting on the bigger packages too. I'm noticing it really makes a difference. Once you hit like 1 foot by 1 foot by 1 foot, it really makes a difference.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Taylor, I don't have it handy, but yeah, I see your point now. So yeah, if you would ask me after the auction, I could have looked that up, but I'm live and I can't look into that right now. So I see your point though. Why you asked me, since you think I have your shipping address, it's just not in front of me at the moment. So, but yeah, I can look into it if you like. If you're interested in it, just let me know, and we'll take it from there. But he says, I don't know you, Joe, but I know Kenny. No, and Taylor's a good guy. But yeah, what Joe says is the truth. And when it comes to shipping, if you are in Maine, or if you're in Oregon or Washington or California, Las Vegas, Texas, it seems like the furthest outer places of especially from the Midwest, like where me and Joe are, it's like 2 times the rate on average.
What, like west of the Rockies is ungodly, man. California is crazy now.
Yeah.
No, we get that all the time. Don't be sorry. Whenever you ask for shipping, just say ship to where, you know. I always say ship to 63304 to my zip. It's just easier that way. Because again, I hate to say it, but I'm sure it happens to Kitty too. Someone will make you a deal on something. Will you do it for ship? You're like, yeah, sure. And I live in Finland. You're like, whoa, you know, I just assume you live in the States.
So what Joe's doing, Taylor, is nipping it in the bud. So that way, the next person that asks how much to ship it, they know you're just the guinea pig to use to say that.
That's for here, Kitty. I'll probably sell my awards soon. Here's the one I showed last week. This is an unmasked made out of Kiss. If anybody knows the Richie Rano fiasco, this is one of those awards that came from the warehouse.
Oh,
what?
Stephanie's comment. Where Taylor said, I don't know Joe, but I know Kenny. Stephanie's better keeping it that way.
He'll start commenting 5,000 times on each one of our auctions.
Oh.
This one was made out of Kiss. This hung in the office. This is a real deal. It passes all of my tests. I don't want to go into the story, but this came from the warehouse. It is nailed. All of your old awards should be nailed. It says United on the sticker. There's a Facebook page you can go to that will help you authenticate your awards, because a lot of fakes were made. I see people, if someone tags me in a post and I don't respond on one of these, that means it's usually fake. And I don't want to say your award is fake. I don't know if that's true or not, Stephanie. So this one was made to Kiss, and I don't want to go into the story, but this was one of the.
You know, he would, Stephanie.
So I've got a whole wall of awards I'll probably get to at some point.
Awesome. All right, so let me get back to the both of us, just the two of us. All right, so what was I want to say? Tomorrow night I will be solo. So you did get Chris Taylor's Gene poster bid, right?
Yeah,
you call that?
And Dominic.
Okay. Huh?
I got Chris and Dominic.
Oh, you had two? Okay. All right. Anyway, you don't respond. Are you sure? I sit back with popcorn and soup. Okay. I got you.
Oh, Leslie, I don't respond when they're fake because I don't want to tell someone there. I just feel bad. That guy that just had those Ace Frehley awards up. I mean, there was 10 things on those on just the frontal, and that was completely wrong. And I don't want to be the guy to break his heart. Someone else did immediately. But I hate doing that. I never make negative comments, especially on Kiss stuff. It makes me nuts when people put up with something and, oh, that sucks, you should buy all stuff. No, it's all good. Whatever you like is good. But I never, the only time I call someone out is if it's a fake something, like the guy that was selling the fake mobiles to Australia. I'll call those out in a second, man. I hate that shit. Because that's dishonest. A lot of people don't know there was a company in the 90s that was pumping these awards out like crazy, and they look pretty good. They would to an average person, they look great. But when you know what to look for, I don't remember the name. There were two companies that were doing it. And it was basically like, if you look for an award, oh, we'll look for it and we'll find it for you. And they could find it unmasked gold or whatever you're looking for. It's crazy. So a lot of those awards.
Gotcha. All right. Well, with that said, guys, I appreciate you guys being here. Again, I'll be on tomorrow solo by myself. Joe will get with you on the invoices. I invoice on Thursdays. So today, tomorrow, and Wednesday will be combined together to invoice on Thursday. The Peter Criss auction will be a whole separate thing. Okay. So when it comes to invoicing, I'll invoice on Saturday for Peter Criss auctions, and it will be shipped separately. So I think that is going to be, I mean, we'll see how that works out, but I would like to get things basically before I start the Peter auction. If I can invoice on Thursday, ship it out by have it at least back what do you call it, packed up and ready to go out the door for Saturday, but still packed up before the Peter Criss auction actually starts. That would be ideal for me. But Stephanie, I will see you tomorrow. So be nice. See what that's code for you, Joe, just so you know.
I get it.
But anyway, have a great night, everyone. I will be posting some stuff on the KFB auctions page as best offer kind of things for the rest of this week. But remember to, if you're not a member of that auction group, go there, click to join, answer the questions. If you just joined Facebook yesterday, most likely I'm not going to approve you because I'm trying to keep the scammers out. So if your account looks suspect, it probably is suspect. So I will not approve anyone, and it's no offense.
If you get a message from us wanting to sell us something like that we have on auction, that's the big scam right now. If no one's heard, it's a big deal and it keeps happening. So you'll get a message, somebody make a fake account, looks just like Kenny's, and say, hey, let's send this right now. Western Union me money. That, man, it's a scam.
Just know I invoice on Thursdays.
Yep.
And then I'll be invoicing on Saturdays. And if you have any questions, you know, it could be midday or late in the evening when I invoice you, but it's usually on those days. So just don't go paying someone else that may invoice you right after the auction on Wednesday evening. You know what I mean? So just be careful on accepting anything that looks like it's not me, even though I'm Meta verified. I always look for that blue check mark beside my name, so you'll know it's me for that. That's one good indicator. And then you guys probably by now know my email address and all that. If I have PayPal issues, call me, Facebook chat or whatever, always, and ask me and hear it from my mouth directly if you need to. So anyway, it is pretty bad when people are getting scammed the way they are for hundreds of dollars. So have a great night, everyone. I will see you tomorrow. And don't forget the Peter Criss auctions. If you don't come back tomorrow or Wednesday or this coming Friday, 8 o'clock Eastern. And if I don't see you until then, have a great week. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow with some different stuff than what I had up tonight, but still cool stuff. All right. See you guys. See you, Joe. Have a good one.
Welcome to KFB Auctions, my friends. Every Monday through Wednesday, starting at 8 a.m. A place to hang